guys, I'm back and I'm making some bread pudding. So I have some bread. You saw the loaf earlier. I cut it up. So we have that there. And we're gonna start off, I have this awesome bowl. My sister actually got it for me, Paper Chef. It's the mixing bowl. So if you have the ability or purchasing, I'm telling you, this bowl is amazing. So we're gonna start off with 5 eggs, okay, to put this together. So I am gonna start with that. One. Two. Three. Why am I counting the eggs? I don't even know why. I don't even know why I'm counting the eggs, but I'm counting the eggs. Okay, so we have 5 eggs that we're putting in here, and I'm gonna whisk that together. Okay. Now, I think this is gonna come out fairly simple and easy, but based on what I'm doing is I'm making like an egg mixture, and I'm gonna soak it in the bread, and then we're gonna be baking it. It's gonna really just soak all in, you know? Get that good flavor. So I'm gonna add the eggs, and I'm gonna add some milk. Let's see. So 1.5, I'm gonna add about 1.5 cups of milk. Where did I go with this? So we're gonna measure. See, the only thing about baking, guys, is when you're baking, you gotta measure. So 1.5 of milk. And then sometimes I use heavy cream, but for this, I'm actually gonna use half and half. Not that I'm trying to lighten it up, but you know, just whatever. So we're gonna use 1.5 of half and half, and then I have the milk. So we have that, and then we're gonna add some heavy cream to this, or half and half, not heavy cream. So we're gonna do that. And then I have half a cup of sugar and half a cup of brown sugar and a half a cup of white sugar. So, you know, we definitely want that. So I'm gonna just kind of come over here. Sorry guys that I moved away from you. But I have a half a cup of sugar, as you can see. And then I'm gonna do a half a cup of brown sugar. Like I would make sure you're packing your brown sugar in here, okay? Because that's huge. I don't want to lose any. Don't want too much though, because we don't want it overly sweet. But you do want it like a nice sweetness to it. 1.5. Oh, put that in there. And then I got some vanilla. Now, like I said, we're doing pumpkin. Now, one thing about, I never noticed this. So typically I use vanilla extract for a lot of my baking things, but I noticed recently my mom was helping me cook. She was like shaking it, you know, making sure everything's in there. So now I shake it all. I want to make sure that it's all shooken up. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of this. I'm like, why didn't I think of that? I'm telling you, my mom, she is an amazing little baker. She is. So 1. Okay, 1 and then 2. Ooh, added a little extra. Not perfect. We know that. And so, like I said, I wasn't sure what kind of spices I was going to do. I'm going to just give this a little stir. God, look at this sugar. It's almost like forming a custard. It's like you're doing a custard and you're putting it in with the eggs and the milk, and it's just all soaking in. Just the goodness, all soaking in. This is so easy. I'm telling you, this is going to be so simple and easy. And so here's my thought. So I want to do like a pumpkin-y flavor. So I have some allspice, I have some pumpkin pie spice, I have some ground nutmeg, and I have some cinnamon. So I'm going to add all of this in. And I wanted a teaspoon, but I don't have a teaspoon very handy. So what I'm gonna do I have a teaspoon handy? Let's see. Apologize, and up to half. So I do not. So I'm just gonna take this half a teaspoon. And I'm gonna add this. So I'm gonna add, what am I gonna add? So I put a half a tablespoon of cinnamon. Love cinnamon. Cinnamon's just so warm, so good. It doesn't have to be, just sprinkle that in there. We're gonna add some cinnamon. Now we have pumpkin pie spice. Absolutely love pumpkin pie spice. We all know that. So I'm gonna add about, if I can get it all in here. It's just so warm. So warm and friendly. I'm telling you. A little pumpkin pie spice. I'm gonna add a little allspice as well. Probably about a half, a little less than that, just to kind of give it like some warm spices. I'm telling you, this is what I do. I just like start making things and they come out super tasty and delicious. And then a little bit of nutmeg. Nutmeg, oh, I just love nutmeg. So I'm gonna add probably about 1/4 or so of a little nutmeg. And I feel like nutmeg is just so good. Now, if you have fresh nutmegs and you want to grind them up there, definitely you can do that as well. But it's up to you. And I did not put cloves. I'm 50-50 if I'm going to do turmeric in this. What are our thoughts on this? You know what? With everything going on, I think it would give it a nice little flavor as well. I make that chai tea oatmeal. That's what I forgot. My cardamom. Cardamom is such a warm spice. And that's exactly what I'm gonna add to this. I'm telling you. This is what I do. I just like start. So I will write this recipe down for you. It's almost like that chai I make, you know? Pumpkin, chai. So the cardamom, oh, it has like a slight peppery, but it's just very warm. And that's really what I enjoy, is these warm spices. Then I have my can of pumpkin as well, so I'm gonna be putting that in together. My pumpkin pie spice, add that in. And so as you can see, we have all these delicious, look at that, delicious, delicious flavors. So I'm just gonna mix this with a little whisk this together. Oh, guys, it's so warm. And like this, the fragrance of these spices are just so warm. Look at this. And it's coming together, so look at that, so nicely with the bread. They're just so warm and friendly. Look at that. We're just gonna mix that up. And the last thing, oh, I wasn't sure if I was gonna add turmeric, right? You know what? Not gonna add it tonight. I'm gonna do it for something else though. Now I'm just gonna open up this can of pumpkin puree. Add this in. Oh, love pumpkins. I do. If you guys know anything about me, I love pumpkins. And I am just going to add this pumpkin. It looks like a superfood. Did you guys know that? Look at that. Oh. So tasty and delicious. Just gonna put this in here. And look at this bowl. I'm telling you, this is like the coolest bowl. I was at my sister's and she had this. Matter of fact, she had two. So she sent me home with one. How cool is that? And at first I was like, I didn't really like think I was gonna like it. But when I used it at her house, it made everything so easy. So you're just gonna whisk this in, as you can see. That's all we're doing is whisking this stuff together. Look at this pumpkin. It's so, you can just smell the spices. They're so tasty. So we're just gonna make sure this is all really whisked together. Whisk this away. And then I'm just gonna put this over the bread. How easy is that? Let it sit for just a couple minutes. And then literally I'm putting it in the pan. I have this 9x13 pan. I'm gonna pop it in the oven. How easy is that? That's great. So super easy, super fun. Okay, so we're gonna take this. We have our bread. We have our bread right here. And we're just gonna soak it in. Ready? And the cool thing about this is a cute little spout. So we're literally just going to just pour. Oh my goodness, look at that. Just let it soak in the bread. Oh, look at that. Look at how delicious that is. It is so good. So let's see. Soak in the bread. We want to get I'm going to try to get everything out. Look at how easy that was. How cool is that? Put that to the side. Let it soak in. Now I'm going to let this soak for probably about good 10-15 minutes. Just let it soak in so it's really good. And then we will pour it into this pan. And at that point, I'm going to take some pictures and show you how it looks. So I'm just kind of making sure the bread has all this goodness soaking in. Timing about 10 minutes. I will not make you wait 10 minutes, but like I said, more pictures to come. I will be showing some pictures, but look at how easy this is. Wait about 10 minutes, and then from this, I'm just gonna put it into a nice little baking dish. And then this baking dish is gonna go in the oven, and then I will be showing you the finished product very shortly. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make this pumpkin bread pudding, which seems so easy and so fast. I think it's about like 11 minutes or so. So how cool is that? This is gonna be a great dish for Thanksgiving, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna let you know how it turns out in a little bit. So more to come. Keep watching, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Enjoy.